Into the box now, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher,
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
the first baseman,
C.J. Cron is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the air to center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the striding in for Oakland, Lefty Grove. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Goodrum's got it, and the side is retired. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Grove has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So we got him looking there. Jeimer Candelario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. Line softly toward the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Travis Demeritte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Austin Romine. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cameron Maybin becomes out number 2 this inning. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Jonathan Stowe is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing at it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maybin moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
Bounce to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batter, center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. C.J. Cron will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now, and an off-speed pitch. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Yeah, this is straight 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hard ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. From the stretch, Nico Goodrum is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner, as they say.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. At the plate, Kristen Stewart fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Travis Demeritte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating.
Oh, and he misses it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Matthew Boyd.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. To the plate now, Austin Romine. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Into the box, Cameron Maybin. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Next for the Tigers, C.J. Cron. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he's... Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Lefty Grove. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never...
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll just make it to the bag, a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So now to the plate, Travis Demeritte. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there. Return throw is in time. Anthony Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 38, Anthony.
Lefty Grove is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
2-1. Two and two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. First delivery to him on the way.
Third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In there, a base hit. In now, Kristen Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Travis Demerick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Victor Reyes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pitch popped up. And that's going to land foul. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Liner towards second. Go on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
In there for strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
3-1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Grounded up the first baseline. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. The pitcher, Lefty Grove, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1, here it comes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Lifted in the air out to right. Piscotti on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. At the plate now, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Harrison Bader is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Bader leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very... And
this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. Colton Wong is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Still 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So it's first and second with two men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with... So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a... Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Down and away, ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. The pitch.
The center fielder,
Harrison Bader is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Harrison Bader becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack.
A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, lefty Grove. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the leading off the inning. Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jack Flaherty comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and stepping in, lefty Grove. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team. than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound? Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Colton Wong will stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Yadi Molina digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this will be fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch coming, here it is. Tyler O'Neill will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Dexter Fowler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he got him swinging. Harrison Bader becomes out number 2 this inning. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Lefty Grove. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lefty.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. From the stretch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. A dive, and he can't hang on. Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. So watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
St. Louis, the shortstop, Paul Dijon.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. They say that's
and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in once again, lefty Grove. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And a close play at first, but he's called. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Here's Matt Carpenter. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's old.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jack Flaherty will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 the count now. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Paul DeYoung will be next. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And standing in, Harrison Bader, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You got to go into battle mode after falling.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Colton Wong is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fielded cleanly while the throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely. Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit to 3rd. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bouncer up the middle. And this is a base hit as that'll get the tying run home from 3rd, and the Cardinals have drawn even here. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Look out, 1-1.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. DeYoung is retired, and there's 1 away. Harrison Bader is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. And they're runners at the corners now. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 call. Stepping into the box, Lefty Grove. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Piscotty looks up. And it's gone. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the pitch. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The Scotty's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box, Harrison Bader. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter,
on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
Got him looking. Coming to the plate now, lefty Grove. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that in. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, but this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will be tagged out at the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Fouled off.
The shortstop.
Now the 0-1.
DeYoung.
in the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. From the stretch, Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now ball and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout.
And now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.